Oh man, sorry guys. We were backstage just with a bunch of tomfoolery, making it happen. We are back for episode 138. This is our first ever attempt at a bike build, and obviously you can see Joey and I are in our studios. There is no garage here because the garage and where the bike is being built is going to be in Colorado. That's right. Spokesman MTB is going to be building it up. We are looking at his cameras right now. Joey, how many cameras did we just see of him?
I think he's in competition with Colorado Kid. He had about 4 cameras.
4 different angles. Holy cow. He's running around. He's checking his audio. This is going to be great. And thank you all for tuning in. I can see there's a lot of people in here. Joey, let's say what's up to everybody, and let's tell them what they can win tonight. But first of all, we want to say thanks for tuning in. Obviously, tonight we're going to be giving away 3 prizes, all because Trail One was just so super kind to be able to offer you guys 3 giveaways. So the first one's going to be grips. Grips will go off at 6:30 tonight. As you all know, 6:30 is the whole shot time for the show. The whole shot, for those of you who don't know, is when all the bikes are up there at the starting gate and they're released. It's the first bike to the specific point or the corner gets the whole shot. So the whole shot award tonight is going to get a pair of grips. That's at 6:30. All you got to do is just type in a comment. If you are the first one at 6:30, these Trail One grips are yours. A second pair of grips will be going out throughout the show. We got a big spin the wheel to be able to enter and to be able to be a part of it. All you got to do is make a comment. Lots of comments already in the chat right now. And when you do, your name goes in the spin the wheel. And then at the end, Trail One is going to be giving away a full cockpit for you guys. And we will spin the wheel again for one lucky winner. It's going to be awesome. And I can't wait. This is like lots of prizes. Joey.
Lots of prizes tonight. Yes.
How did you pull it off?
This one wasn't me tonight. This one was all Spokesman.
The Spokesman did it. Yeah. Spokesman did it. So yes.
I'm going to quickly pop up the Wheel of Fortune on the screen for a second and then pull it down.
Let's take a peek.
That's what we're starting with right there.
Oh, look at all the people already.
Yeah, we got some.
already.
Yeah. So it's true, right, that Spokesman's going to be blindfolded while doing this tonight?
Yeah, he's been blindfolded, folks. He's had 4 cocktails.
We're going to walk him through it.
We're going to walk him through it. He can do it. I think the hardest part is going to be when he gets the bike out of the box. He needs to use an X-Acto blade. And after 4 large cocktails and being blindfolded, I just hope that he's going to have all of his fingers.
Yeah, right.
But Joey, say what's up to everybody. We got Backyard MTB here in the house. What's up? We got Trail Pimp. Trail Pimp's always awesome to see on here. Backyard MTB are saying, finally. Trail Pimp is out there, Lake Tahoe area. Says, hello, family. I'm sorry to say, but I'm here to win tonight. He's actually been very lucky on the show, wouldn't you say?
Yes, he's one of the lucky ones.
Yes. Backyard MTB here is giving him a laugh and saying, good luck. Holy cow, celebrity in the house. Mia Women's MTB Network says, hurry up. She has
popcorn ready. Yeah.
Popcorn ready. Oh man, I love it. Tim Haley. Tim's birthday is happening this weekend, and it's going to be at Velocity. Not to blow up your spot, Tim, but it's going to be fun. Hopefully the rains will stay away just long enough for us to get a good ride in. But Joey, he says, are you going to Vail on Saturday?
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Same. Although this week has been crazy. Lots of good stuff going on, but this week is also kind of tough. I just got notified today, folks. I'm just telling you all this right here. I got notified today that the divorce that I was going through is official. I got the paperwork today. So I expected to feel, I knew this was coming, and I expected to feel sad, but dude, it hit me pretty hard. I felt like K-Rap, like I failed. It's a feeling that I'm working through, but nothing like a good old bunch of buddies on a podcast and some Maker's Mark to have some fun.
Yeah, that was a heavy hit today for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why I checked the mail. That's why I don't check the mail. There's always bills or bad news in there. Johnny Yu out of Florida saying what's up. He says, I wish, let's get this thing built. Yes. Yes. Spokesman is out there with a heart. I can see him hard working back there. You guys can't see, but we have this screen, and he's giving me the icon of a few more minutes, and he will be good to go to pop on. Women's MTB says, oh, Joey, you fooled me. Oh, I wonder, how did you fool her? What'd you do?
She was asking if I was at the mill again, and of course I am.
Oh,
they gave me the key. I'm gonna let myself in whenever I can.
Exactly. That you should.
Yeah.
And test all the bikes.
I brought my bike to this way. I brought my bike tonight.
Yes, look at that. Is your bike's name Grimace still? Do we still call it Grimace?
I still yell at it. I still call it Grimace. Yeah.
And the reason why
I will never name the bike Grimace again though. After this one, it's been it bites me every once in a while.
Yeah, you guys remember Grimace from the McDonald's characters? Grimace is always up to kind of no good, and Joey's bike is kind of up to no good. It's always doing something weird when we're out there.
It's never failed me. It just does something weird. Yeah, like it'll shoot out from underneath me and attack the person standing next to me, or it's always something.
Right. It's always doing something funny. We got a message here in the private chat saying he thinks he's ready to go. So without further ado,
see a blindfold on him though, or we're gonna do that after we introduce him.
Wait, that's what he looks like. That's not his face. Let's get him up here so he can say what's up, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Dorsey, aka Spokesman MTB. What up, Steve?
Howdy. Can you hear me okay?
Sound good. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Sound good, look good. How'd you do that?
All right. Lots and lots of money.
Can you do that for me? Yeah.
How you guys been?
Been great, man. Been great. Just kind of opening up the show, talking about what's been going on, and really excited for this bike build. Now, this is going to be the first time we've ever done this, and
yeah, I'll do my best.
This is awesome.
Yeah, no pressure.
I feel bad saying this is the first time we've done this, but we're not going to be doing anything. We're just going to be rooting you on.
Yeah.
Stump, hey, buddy.
Stump TV says, yay, Steve. So, Spokesman, you were out here in Southern California. God, how long ago now? About 3 months ago? Is it 4 months now?
Right about that. Yeah. Oh, boy, yes. And what a trip it was. Some good friends of mine showed me around this place called Greer Ranch. And changed my life.
So fun. When we were out there, I think it was you weren't going to ride an e-bike, or you had purposefully not ridden an e-bike.
Right.
And then Joey over here out of nowhere, and I had no idea this was going to happen. Joey hops off his bike and says, hey, Steve, take this for a ride, or something like that. Joey, how'd that go?
Yeah, I infected him right away. Just here, take this for a ride. Let's see what happens.
See what happens.
All I heard was giggling and laughter off into the distance.
It's true. It's 100% true.
And I knew he was done at that moment.
Yes.
It literally changed my life. I had been avoiding e-bikes on purpose because I knew that the moment I got on one, I was going to love it. And Joey puts this thing in front of me, and what am I going to do? Say no? You got to get on an e-bike. You got it. When somebody puts a bike that nice in front of you, you jump on that puppy and you see what it can do. And exactly. My worst fears were realized because I bought a bike. 2 days later?
Was it
I
that?
thought it was on the way home.
I know it was fast. It happened like the next day or 2 days later.
Yeah, I was really impressed. You were shopping as we were at the top of the trail, but you didn't yet pull the trigger.
It's like, yeah, guys, I'll be along in a minute. I'll meet you at the bottom of the trail.
Dude,
yeah, that was incredible. And Joey, you got a nice bike.
Thank you.
That's a nice ride. It was very fun to ride, and it honestly, it was incredibly responsive. Climbing, of course, was a joy, but even on the downhills, I mean, I was very nervous because e-bikes are a little bit heavier than normal bikes, and I was worried that I wouldn't be cutting the turns the same way and things like that. And honestly, it felt perfect. It felt perfect. Everything that I was worried about turned out to be completely false fears. It felt like a dream going downhill just as much as up. It was a really nice setup, so can't complain.
Yeah. I was impressed. You were smashing the trails on blind, by the way. On I was following you, trying to get footage of you, and you were just smashing the trails that you've never been on, and on a bike you've never been on. And man, we were having such a blast. That was so good. And Joey somehow was able to keep up with us on an analog bike. That was pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
Joey got on my bike that I brought and flew up the hill. Joey, you're a climber.
I do enjoy the climb from time to time.
Yeah, you're killing it. I mean, that's my weak point. You know, I'll ride with anybody as long as they're willing to wait for me, because it takes me a while to get to the top of the mountain. But you flew up that hill like someone was paying you to do it. It was incredible.
I also destroyed your bike too doing it.
No, you didn't do anything to my bike. But and I know why you say that, because we're going up the hill and this things start going and we're all just freaking out going, that is not the right sound. And it turned out that the I-9 hub, this is it right here, the I-9 hub, the engagement ring that's on the inside of the hub was separated a little bit. Yeah, you're just a torque monster.
He's a mule.
Yeah, the rear axle had slowly backed itself out, because I think I'd driven my truck about 2,000 miles at that point, and I hadn't checked the rear axle, and it slowly worked itself loose on the rack on the back of the truck. And so the engagement wasn't quite in all the way, and that gave it enough to give out, and I ended up having to replace the hub.
Oh wow! Wow, that explains it. That explains it.
And now it's all working and everything's fixed and things are perfect.
That's awesome. And the funny thing is when we caught up to Joey, because Joey took off first up the mountain, and when we caught up to him, the look on your face, Joey, was like a little kid who just got in trouble. You're like, I didn't do it.
Here's your bike. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Which leads us, that whole day leads us to tonight, which is incredible. You had ordered, tell the folks what you ordered and how long you've been sitting on this beautiful thing.
I knew I wanted a decoy, and I didn't at first know which one. That's why I didn't buy immediately, is because I didn't know which decoy I wanted. And so I was digging around the website. Of course, I wanted the Core 4, which is their top of the line, right? There isn't a Core 5, right? There is now? Okay, right now, on.
Yes.
Don't send it back yet.
There is? Yeah. Yeah, but I ended up breaking down and I just bought the Core 4 because, gosh darn it, I like good stuff. And it was on back order, so it took a little while to get here. And then after it got here, the three of us were chatting and we're like, we should do this online. That'll be fun.
Yes.
We could have a good time. And so I've got something.
Oh, here he goes. Folks, he's just walking off stage. He literally did exit stage right.
Knocked over my light, so I'm going to put that back up. But
he's going to do, what's it called when you do the shadows?
Yeah, right.
Shadow puppets or
shadow puppet. Oh, wow.
There it is.
Wheeling it.
That looks familiar.
There it is.
Look at that. I can't believe you. Now, how long have you had that in the box without opening?
It's been sitting here for almost 2 weeks, just staring at me day and night.
Crap.
Open me.
It's suffocating.
Open me up. Touch me. Put your hands on me.
Man.
And so it's been driving me nuts because I want to open it.
Yes. That is some good self-control. I can't believe if I had that thing there for 2 weeks, there's no way. Like Joey said we had a personal text group going, and Joey's like, unbox it, look at it, and then put it back in there and tape it back up. And Steve was like,
I can't unbox it, build it, write it, and then the day before the show, put it all back in there.
I'll take out this dirty bike. Yeah. No one will fall for that.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, we got thank you so much. Trail Monster is just putting up $7 for the show. He says, hi, all. Mark, Steve, and Joey.
Right on.
But I hope to see Aspen most of all tonight. Such a sweet doggo.
Oh,
Got to play around with Aspen last year in Sedona. Yes.
I'm going to text my son and tell him to bring the dog out here.
Yeah. Neil, we're going to bring Aspen out for you. And that's right. We had a studio in Sedona. We built up at that massive house that you had, Steve.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was fun. We had Mia, who's on here in the chats, Mia and Jess. And Riding Dirty. I mean, we filmed a couple episodes while we were there. That was awesome.
Come here, girl.
Here it is. Here it is, Neil.
Come here,
ladies
girl.
and gentlemen. Here's
Aspen. She's freaking out because I'm picking her up. Come on. Good
here we
girl.
Go. Here we go.
Good girl.
Aspen.
Say hi, Aspen. She's like, this is weird. I'm on the counter. I'm not supposed to be here. Come on.
Aspen.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let's do this. Ready?
I'm waving like she's gonna remember me.
Does that work? Can you guys see that?
Yeah,
here's
that's
Aspen.
A great shot. Hi, can she see us?
Aspen. No.
Ah.
No.
Say hi to the camera right here. Oh, I know. You're just freaked out right now. It's okay. You're a good girl. Okay, come on.
Aspen.
Oh, totally get down.
Good dog. Such a good dog.
Good girl. Yes, you're such a good puppy. She is the best pup ever.
She is awesome. One of my favorites about Aspen is that she would come down and want to cuddle. And Joey and I had shared a room, and she would like go to Joey's bed and try to cuddle. Then she'd come over to my bed and want to cuddle with me. And then she'd go upstairs and she'd poop in John's and Josh's bathroom.
She's always throwing John the props.
Right? Every morning they're like, Aspen.
She's like, Joey, you're awesome. Mark, I love you. John, you're my boy.
Yeah. You get a special treat.
Good girl.
Neil, I hope you like that. There's your pal Aspen. And thank you so much, Neil, for the $7. You were awesome, man. Always appreciate you, as always. So
good crowd.
Where are we on the time? We want to build the sucker up.
Shall we get started?
You want to do it now? 6:19
10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. What do we do?
It's up to you.
Do we open the box?
Joey's
telling me it's a pretty fast. Okay, I know what I can do.
What's in the box?
There's a bow on it. It's under the Christmas tree. Joey tells me it's a fast build, but it might be a little slower because I'm adding some parts to it.
Oh.
I've got my Silverado saddle that I purchased for this bike, and I have that on all my bikes. And then I've got my Trail One grips, and I've got my Trail One bar. So, and then on top of that, I have some pedals that I picked up from a guy who lives here in Durango in Colorado, and he engineered and manufactures these pedals here in Durango.
Oh, interesting.
And
oh boy,
I saw them up at Second Avenue Sports, and bought a pair for my other bike, and they're really, really beautiful. Let's see if I can do this. Can you see that?
Let's get a look at that. That deserves a solo layout. Wow.
They're very, very nice. And so I would definitely want to throw in some props. Yeah, local guy in Durango. And these guys really do build a good product. To the point, they're not the cheapest pedals in the world, but you know what? They're really, really high quality. To the point where I got a second pair. So I'm looking forward to throwing those things on this bike, along with all these fantastic Trail One components. And I'm going to have a Trail One cockpit on each of my bikes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that.
Which gets us into the audience participation tonight. We've got the wheel being added up as people are putting chats out there. Joey's on it. It's so fun. And now, how did you get Trail One to come to the table and give our folks here some goodies?
Well, I was fortunate enough, I guess it was like 3.5 years ago, when Joe, Colorado Kid, and Brian, BKXC, were out in Crested Butte, Colorado, doing a 1-week ride with Chasing Epic Adventures. And I had signed up for that trip. And it was a BKXC ride, but Joe was along for the ride, and we all got to meet each other and had a great time. In fact, this is where I met our friend John. Hi, John. And
John, aloha.
I know he's in Hawaii right now. And we rode together for, I think, 3 days or 4 days, and did some of the high country, did Dr. Park, did the 804, did a whole bunch of other stuff, Hartman Rocks, some really fantastic trails up in that area. And Steve Moken, who runs Chasing Epic, managed the whole thing, and we just had a wonderful time. And it was really nice to meet Brian Kennedy, and we stayed in touch. When he started up this fantastic company with some other folks called Trail One, the carbon bar, I think, was one of the first things they came out with, that and the Hell's Gate grips. And I was one of the first people to buy a bar, and I put it on my bike and did a quick review of it. And he texted me later and he said, "I think you're the first guy to do a review."
Oh, wow.
So, and I really enjoyed the bars. They're good, lightweight, clean style bars that feel really great on the bike. They have just the right amount of flex. They feel really good. And I usually just use them right at the stock 800 millimeter length. And when it something like this, I thought, okay, we can do a bike build, but we can also do a bike giveaway, because I just love these guys, and I want to get word out that this is really great stuff. So I dropped into the guy one, and they were more than happy to help us out. So thank you, Trail One. I really appreciate it. And honestly, thank you from all the guys that are about to win a whole bunch of your fan products.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Trail One. I'm excited. And we got people that are like, please build it. Build
Can you show me the wheel again? I want the wheel.
Mia's saying the suspense is killing me.
The suspense is killing me.
The wheel is right
there.
there.
It is.
Look at that. Look at
that.
We got Michael is in the house. What's up, Michael? Welcome to the show. He says, Steve, build a dang bike. I gotta go to bed.
Oh no, you're staying up late, Mike. We got 3 giveaways. Mike, I met Mike riding the trails in North Carolina with Red Wolf Bike Tours, which is where I met Josh, whom you both know. And hi, Josh, and Mike, and hi, John. I bet John's online too. And we got wonderful. And I've never forgotten Mike and John. They're just 2 of the greatest guys and really good riders. And I haven't ridden with them in a couple of years, and I really miss them. So I miss you guys. We got to get together soon.
Mike says about staying up late. He says, no, I am not.
No. You're a big boy.
MTB Mini Bomber's in the house. He says, what's up? What's up? He's saying what's up to everybody. This kid's a little shredder and a talented musician, which is awesome. And so we are giving away at 6:30. We got 5 minutes. The build's going to start, but at 6:30, again, we're going to have the whole shot. So all you got to do is put in a chat at 6:30. If you are the number 1 person on the chat, you get the Hell's Gate grips, which are the grips that I rock on my bike. I love them. They feel like just the right, they're the right circumference for me. And what I love about it is that a portion of the dollars that you spend on Trail One goes to help support trails. So like the Hell's Gate is like a real place.
Yeah.
And the money will be sent there. So it's a good product. You guys are supporting a good product when you're rocking it out there on the trails.
As are all of them, because their stem is a Rockville stem, and the bars, I've got a little cheat sheet over here, is called Crockett. These are the Crockett bars, and all 3 of those are trail systems. And $1 from each purchase goes directly to those trail systems.
That's awesome.
So yeah, they really are giving back. It's fantastic what they're doing.
That is awesome. So yeah, I was telling the folks that we have the second giveaway is going to be another pair of Hell's Gate grips, and then the grand prize at the end is going to be a Trail One cockpit. And Steve, tell them what it is.
Tell them what they're going to win. Yes, everybody who wins tonight gets a pair of Hell's Gate grips. And I've got them here because we're putting them on the bike, but they're fantastic grips. They really do feel good on your hands. They've got a cinch down, a lock ring on them, and they're well designed and well built, and as good as or better than any other grip I've ever used. Now, I already told you about the Crockett bars, and the Crockett bars are light, supple, feel really good on the bike. And the third thing is the Rockville stem, and the Rockville stem is a CNC cut aluminum stem that is designed and manufactured right in California. So this is made in the USA, and it is also a fantastic design. Reminds me of a lot of other stems that I think are very pretty, and it's a gorgeous design. I've got it on a bike in the other room, and yeah, the lucky winner is going to receive all three, and they're going to get a full Trail One cockpit.
Nice. Do you know, we have Backyard MTB is asking, is the Rockville stem, is it in black or silver? Do you know?
Depending on availability, you'll get to choose the color. So we're going to work
Ooh.
directly with Trail One, and you can choose the color of the grips. And the bars actually now come with two logo designs, a filled-in logo design like I have here, and then an outline. And so you can choose between those, and there's a different rise option as well. So you'll have your choice of those as well. And then the stem. Is it two colors now? When I first purchased the one that I have in the other room, it was black only, but they might be available in another color. I haven't checked.
I gotta stop the show for a second. MTB TNA out of Miami is saying, I'm gonna spam the crap out of your hole at 6:30 to get the shot. Wait, what?
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Johnny's saying, wow.
Put the children away.
Oh man, Women's MTV Network says, "Step aside, Lauren." Yes.
2 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. So thank you for reaching out to Trail One for this. I really appreciate it. It's going to be so fun to see who gets this. So 2 minutes, and we will see the chat go off. Steve, I don't know. Are you? Do you want to start teasing us by popping off the yellow there? It says the podcast is
what's in the box though? We know it's a decoy, but what is it?
It's a decoy core 29er core 4. Yeah.
Ooh.
I almost didn't say 29er. I'm like, look at the label, Steve. It's a core 4. It's at the time of purchase the best one that they made, and it's got some really nice sweet components on it. We're going to learn all about that as we're putting it together. And you'll get to see the color. I'm not going to tell you the color until we open it.
And as of right now, you can only get the 29 and the core 4.
Yeah,
so it is the best.
Okay, yeah. That's why I was confused.
Yeah. What's up, Nate? Nate just joined the show. Good to see you. Stump TV just joined. Stump TV says, "Where's the soap? Where's the soap?"
Oh, I dropped it.
Any second.
Lauren,
we're getting close. 29, 729.
So yes, here we go. At 30 after, let's see who it is. We're getting close. For the folks that are listening on Spotify and iTunes or Amazon, we are getting ready to give a whole shot award out at 6:30
in just
Pacific.
A few seconds. Ah, there it is.
2 seconds. Somebody get it? Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Hold on.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Where is it? I think we got it right here.
Many of them. There
this
it is.
Wow. Out of
there we go. Skyflex.
Skyflex MTB. Congratulations, bro. You are the winner.
I haven't seen you, Skyflex. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Make sure you let us know your contact information so we can get these out to you. You can either email it to us if you want to. You can tell us in the chat, but so everybody else will know too. If you want to send us, you can send it to us on Instagram, or I'll pop my email down here and you can send me your contact information and we will get these out to you. So congratulations, man.
Rigged.
That was a lot of people that just popped in. There's
I saw that Q&A. He said rigged.
Rigged. That was fast. I mean, how many 630s did we get?
You got to be on it.
That was Nate.
There's a lot. There's a big stack of 630s, man. It's pretty impressive.
22 people that
wow.
That is one hell of a hole shot. Congratulations. That was awesome. Skyflex MTB, congrats. That is very cool. He says, wow, thank you guys. Of course.
That's awesome.
Bro. That's very
Shall we get to it?
Enjoy those. Yes, here we go. Drum roll, please. We are going to start.
Ooh, we need sound effects. Yeah.
The build.
Isn't that your department, Joey or Mark?
No.
Yeah.
Mark's got the board. I would go with the Jess. But...
Oh, baby.
There's the first strap.
There's the first strap. Second strap. Oh, wow.
Can't turn back now.
Can't turn back
Let's
now.
see.
There he goes.
Got to get out the knife. And then I'm going to pull open the box and not cut myself. And then I'll be taking it down to the floor where I can pull it out.
Zach,
Oh, this is exciting. This is so exciting.
This is exciting. Two more warrior.
I see a tire. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at that.
I think you
This
just
is way too cool.
Mark.
So yeah, this is cool. This is Steve's brand new bike day. And we got a different camera angle. First time.
Wow.
Let's see. Did he get the white one or the black one? I can't remember.
Ooh, did he? What did he get?
Yes.
I'm going with Vader. I think he went
Dude,
Vader.
this is like better than Christmas.
For the folks
And I love YT. I love YT.
for the folks that are,
My son had a Jeff C. Sorry to interrupt.
oh,
My son had a Jeff C. My best buddy in California, Mike, got a Jeff C. I built them both for him. Great bikes. Just love them to. And then of course yours, Joey. I mean, so nice.
Jeff's
okay.
The decoy.
Here we go. Moment of truth.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna put it on the floor here.
Oh no, we can't see you. You went off screen. Okay,
He doesn't exist anymore.
you're back. You're back. Zach is
Object
asking, are you in
permanence.
a garage or a living room?
Both. Should I show him around really quick?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
do you want me to see me pull the bike out? This is the
Everyone's like-
garage.
Everyone's like, build the bike.
Yeah, I know. Totally. Let's do this really quick.
What camera is that one? That's the camera you're on.
This is a 5D Mark II. Yeah, it's
Look
got
at
the
this
HD,
garage.
it's got the HDMI. So that's
Yeah.
the workstation.
Yeah.
That's where I do all my work. And then if we swing around, we have the lounge.
Ooh, look at that.
And then if we continue to swing, you'll see my dirty bar.
There's the bar. There's the
Oh,
bar.
I thought there'd be a
There's-
crowd with eating peanuts and everything in there.
I know. I thought about inviting people over, but I'm distracted enough just by in mountain bike building paradise right now.
Did you give us? Wow, did you close down the bar just for us?
I did. This is a special time.
Pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing, dude. And I saw what he did there, folks. When he pulled the camera back, there was the Park Tool bike stand.
Yep. Oh no, this is Feedback Sports
Oh,
because it
how
folds
did
up.
you do that? That came out of nowhere.
Magic.
Lauren said, "Oh, hello, hi, nice
Thank you,
bar."
Lauren.
Yes.
You're so kind.
Backyard MTB saying, "Are y'all sponsored by YT?"
I know.
It definitely YT does support this podcast, and I'm grateful for it.
They are fantastic.
Yes, but my talents aren't there as an
Oh.
athlete. We're supported because of this show. Oh, look at this.
This is exciting.
That's a
And
big box.
I'm not quite sure what's in here, but I do remember the fun kit from my son's bike.
So
Yeah,
Steve-
this is pretty nice, and the way they put it together is very nice.
It is. It's gorgeous.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
This-
look at that.
Okay, for the folks on Spotify and iTunes, Steve just pulled out the box that says "Me First" out of and it's pretty much what is it? It's tools. It says step 1, 2, and 3 on it, right?
Well, pull number one.
It's
out.
actually it's a really nice design because it's kind of built up like a toolbox
Yes.
with drawers.
Oh yeah, look at that.
This is gorgeous, and so it's just gorgeous. I'm so
Johnny said
excited.
the box is the best part.
This is my candy store right here. So
What you got there, Steve? Welcome. to the family. Yeah.
You're a member
Wow. Wow. That's
yeah,
cool.
safety first. This is the documentation. Read the fantastic manual.
I don't think that's what it says.
Why did they put quotes
Oh,
under
yeah.
around the F?
Yeah.
I know. And a decal page. Now these are going
Nice.
straight on the. Now Colorado Kid has the ladder rack of fame, and that's where he puts all his decals. It's on the back of
Yes.
his truck. I actually have the bike rack of fame. They all go on my One Up bike rack, and so one of these is going on my One Up bike rack.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Someone definitely owns a YT here.
Yes, they know. They know you get that YT keychain in there. You got to look
Yeah.
for it though.
Ooh. Look at
Ooh,
that.
tools. All the tools you need come with the bike as well. Look at that.
It's actually a really good design. Yeah.
Is
So
that
we'll set this aside. I'm going to be pulling these out. What's that?
that's a torque wrench right there, right? The
I
little
think it
Allen
is.
key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
there's
got
a
little
torque
bits embedded in it. It's carbon.
Got a
Wow.
shock pump.
Shock
Super
pump.
sexy.
Dang.
Wait, we have an important question here.
What's that?
Oh,
Backyard-
never had a Backyard MTB. You're saying never had a YT. Are they good bikes?
They are.
Yes.
They're really well built. They're fun to ride, and they're direct to consumer, which I love because I get to do stuff like this.
Yes, yeah. I've been Joey actually turned me on the YT, and my neighbor down the street rides YT. And when they said it was German engineering, I was like, I'm sold.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sold. German
That's how
engineering
you do
without the
it.
German engineering price, which is
Yeah, the price.
This is the Fox packet for the
Nice.
suspension, and a beautiful deluxe set of lightweight pedals.
oh, very lightweight pedals.
There's a just file those away.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a circular filing cabinet about a foot off the ground.
Is that a light? It comes with a light?
Yes,
You
it
got a
does.
light?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Really?
that. That's,
that's-
freaking cool.
That's pretty neat.
And all these reflectors, maybe I'll put them on the bar.
I have a whole box full of those. I don't.
Yeah, I bet you do. Oh,
You
there was.
should-
Oh, the bag broke. That's why.
I've heard of people putting reflectors when you're going the wrong way on a trail, like if it's a downhill and you're going uphill.
that's a
Yeah, I
good
was thinking
idea.
about that. Put the
Yeah.
red ones on all the the
Yeah.
wrong way sections.
Come down
people
here.
know it's right.
Oh, we found it.
So, is this what I
Joey-
think it is?
Joey may have put that in there.
Yeah.
Joey, is it? Did you leave it stock or what'd you do? Let's see what he
Is
did.
that the-
It's even this is the unboxing like Inception.
Oh,
Ready?
well, I don't know if we
so
should put this on
pretty.
television.
I know, right? This
I
better
think
be
Joey fiddled with that
G-rated.
at the mill before it went out. Oh, you left it stock, Joey.
Yeah, it's this. I didn't get the
Gorgeous.
diamond one for him. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
gorgeous.
Nice.
That is really pretty.
Nice. There it is. There it is. We have a couple questions coming in.
Yeah.
Backyard MTBer who was asking about YT, he says, I'm a Trek fanboy. Yeah, Trek makes some good stuff too. Definitely so. Trail Pip is saying YT promises one thing: good times since 2008. Yes.
This is true.
Yes.
This is
Marty,
the
what's
charge
up?
block.
Oh yeah, look at there's all kinds of stuff going on there. I love
I gotta mute my phone.
I love that. Marty out of New Zealand, he says Venderba.
Marty.
Yes, Vanderbilt. We do have a question coming in about the bike. The Klingon John. I totally think I just messed that up. Is that how I say that?
The Klingon John. Don't
The
you watch Star
Klingon
Trek?
John. Oh my gosh! Of course, the Star Trek. What
Yeah.
size battery? And when are you coming to Texas, Steve?
Ah, that is John. How you doing, buddy? That's John. John and Mike. I was telling you about North Carolina. These guys are the best. And I have a season pass to Purgatory Resort here in Durango, and that just happens to come with a pass to Spider Mountain in Texas.
Oh,
And so I need to go to Texas now. Oh, darn.
Damn.
So
Nice.
I'm working on it. I want to get out there, and I want to get out there as soon as possible because I'm going stir crazy. I can't ride my bike. It's snowing outside. All right.
Is there? Okay, here we go.
Oh, no, that's okay. You got a question?
Mike Comforty is saying, I have a Jeff C and a Decoy 29 because of you, Mark. Yes.
nice.
Damn, Mike, I didn't realize that's right. You have two bikes. That's right. He's getting the whole build out there.
Haley too.
I love
I'm
it.
scared of this thing.
Here it comes.
Ready?
Tim Haley.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
Coming out.
go.
He
Drum roll,
says, love,
please.
love both my bikes, Decoy and Capra.
There it is.
Wow. See?
The bike
So-
rack's like, you sure about this, man?
Yeah.
You just pulled out the frame, the Decoy frame out of the box.
Decoy frame. Flat
And-
black. There's a specific name for the color.
Magic. Black magic.
Yeah. Black magic. That's right. Thank you. Gorgeous color.
And as the bike comes out, Joey, when the bike comes out like that, it's almost built up all the way. I mean, it already has the saddle and the dropper attached.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
my rack is
wh-
dropping.
What else
I
is
think
on
there's
there?
only. I think there's 4. I mean, you got to put your pedals on, which you're gonna
Yep.
want to do that anyhow with any new bike. You've got your rear
You use
derailleur that
pedals?
needs to be put on, your wheels and your bars. That's it. You're ready to roll.
Yeah.
Dang, look at
Pretty
that's good.
straightforward.
It's gonna take longer to unwrap it than it is to put it together.
Right. There we go.
We did have a question here. Let's see. Oh, Tank just popped up. What's up, MTB Tank? Good to see you, bro. Another local here out of Murrieta.
Tank.
Love that
Hey,
guy.
Tank. Are you watching, Tank?
Yes, he is watching.
So we had some back and forth. He sent me some decals and he sent me this. He drew this.
Oh, Tank, you
And I have it hanging on my wall in my shop.
Nice.
Dude, thanks, Tank.
Pretty sick. Look at that. Shout out to Tank.
Yeah,
Octo
dude,
Dad's
he's
asking
awesome.
what color is the bike. Marty, it's Black Magic. He got Black Magic.
It's a
And
beautiful, smooth, silky, flat black.
Nice. I like the flat. That looks good.
It really
yes.
does look nice.
Backyard MTB is asking, when is the next 2 giveaways? When do you want to give away the next set of grips?
How we doing here? How about 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
You want to do it every half hour?
Yeah,
We're gonna-
perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's perfect. We'll do another one. And this one, Joey, we're going to put the next giveaway on the spin the wheel.
Sounds good.
Okay, spin
Groovy.
the wheel. And
Maybe it'll be perfect timing. He'll take his grips off, and then we'll give a set of grips away.
oh, just hand it right
perfect.
through. We'll just hand it right through the screen to you guys. It's going to be awesome. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm going to get to it. This is good. Marty's saying everything's bigger in Texas. I think that is true. That is true. 100% true.
I've heard that.
Miami out there. Johnny saying Tank. That's amazing. Yeah, that was a sick drawing. Octodad says, what name are you going to call the bike?
That's a good question. And I've given it a little bit of thought and I haven't come to a conclusion yet. I name all bikes. Check out my Trail Forks profile and you'll see that I've got my Ritmo, my Ritmo V2 carbon frame. And that is, that's named, don't ever get old, kids. Now I'm drawing a blank because I'm like trying to think of like 8 bikes at once. But my Yeti 150 is named Beth. My Bontrager Racelight is named Bonnie. I have a Rock Lobster road bike that is called Claudius.
Rock Lobster.
And the Ritmo, I think I just called it Kennedy. I called it Kennedy because it's named after Brian because he's the reason I bought it.
Oh,
And
look at that. The Klingon John knew it. He said Kennedy.
He knew it. He knew
yeah,
about
yeah. Thanks. Look at that,
Josh,
dude. You're on
Josh,
it.
what's up, Josh?
And
Josh says
he's
Kennedy.
probably hacking. He's like, you know, he's on Trail Forks right now, checking it out. And then I have a fat bike that is a
Albert. Fat Albert.
no, because it's a Chris God, stuff. Who did the Nino, the SNL sketch? Chris Farley. It's
Chris Farley?
And so I named it El Nino.
It's awesome. Trump Pip is saying,
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Trump Pip is saying for this, how about Electric Shock?
I really like that. That might be the name. The winner.
Yeah,
here.
we also got Backyard MTB are saying Trump. We got Debbie the Happy Zebra. She's just giving you the okay. Like, okay.
Yeah, the reason I named the Yeti Beth is because do you guys watch Yellowstone?
Yes. Oh, that's a good
Beth
reason.
is the character that costs everybody a lot of money and hits them in the nuts all the time.
Yeah.
And that's what my Yeti does.
Octo Dad saying, how about Black Ebetty? Black
Ooh, that's good too.
Black
We're getting a lot of good ideas here.
Black
It
Ebetty.
reminds me of when I was growing up working in bike shops. Totally takes me back.
Tumor Warrior saying the Bontrager SE6 race tire is trash. It's good for about 100 miles, then it's super unstable.
Ah.
Yeah, you know, I hate to talk poorly about any company, but I haven't been super impressed with what the Bontrager name has been put on since Bontrager was no longer a bike company. But in that room right over there, I own a Bontrager race light, and it's a handmade frame. It's the very last handmade frame to ever come off the line in their Santa Cruz factory before they got bought out by Trek.
Oh, dang.
It's a collector.
Wow. Now, all the Treks now, do they all have Bontrager tires when they come out?
It's one of their primary component brands.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know if they all do, but a lot of them do.
Ah, very, very cool. Women's MTB Network is saying, back to Yellowstone, she's the best character.
She is. She's just so bad. I love it. You can't not love Beth.
Tank is saying, congrats on the bike. And then
Thank you.
Mia is saying, wait, you called it Beth? No, not yet. Not yet. Or maybe to an old bike.
Yeah, my Yeti is Beth.
Yeah, Yeti is
But
Beth.
this we're working on it.
Working on the name.
Hey,
We're working on it.
What's
is
a good
Beth
German
the one I
name?
rode?
No,
Did you?
Oh yes, you rode, and guess what happened? Cost a whole lot of money.
It
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense now.
exactly. Right. Perfect.
Marty's putting out Black Beauty, possibly Black Beauty.
That's good too.
Stump TV is saying Steve E. Maybe no. We gotta look. We gotta look back on that one. The Klingon John. Oh, Josh, what's up? He says Trail Pimp is asking, is that bike 145 rear and 150 front? I believe that is absolutely 100% correct.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Yes.
Just taking off the packing material here still.
So as Steve unpacks the bike, you could see, like, if you were afraid or nervous or anxious about building your own, like, because when you order the bike, you do have an option to build it yourself, being sent to your house, or having the mill build it for you. I think it's an extra $100 for them to build it up for you if you want to. And you can go pick it up there in Orange County. And soon to be, Bentonville will be another location.
Is that right?
For now, yeah, but for now, we can see what it looks like when you first get it. You pull it out, it's got the dropper post, the saddle, the shock, the fork, it's all on there. I mean, literally, is the stem on there too? You just need to place the handlebar.
The stem is on there, and it looks like the front two pieces of the stem are attached to the bars.
Oh, that's easy.
Because they don't wrap around 180 degrees. They wrap around a little bit more than that, like the letter C. And so they actually hold themselves on there really nicely.
Nice. Yeah, there you go.
Excellent packaging.
So that would be easy. The derailleur is already on, it looks like. And chain, everything. I mean, really, it's just tires, pedals. Put that bar on and you're off you go.
And they put these little boxes on the through axles for the front and rear wheel. Do they contain stuff?
No.
Is Christmas not over yet?
I don't think.
Oh no, they're just packing.
Yeah,
they're just to keep it from smashing. I was like, "What's in here?"
Johnny wants to know, while you're over there towards the front of the bike, what stem is on that stock? What comes on that?
That is a Torque All Screws 5 Newton meters. I've never heard of that brand. I do not know this brand. Oh, Acros. Does that sound right?
Acros.
I'm unfamiliar with the brand. It's a nice stem.
Acros, and I believe the bars are Renthal as they come, right?
Oh, Renthal. Right? You're right. I'm reading the stem cap. That's why. Yeah, you're right. Renthal. It says Renthal right here. That's why. I was looking at the wrong part. Yeah.
This is what happens when you get older, folks. You don't have your glasses. Yeah. It's like, what the hell does it say?
Hey, kid, come on over here and read this for me.
Trail Pimp he's pulling his hair out. He says, dude, Acros is the headset guy.
I know, I'm an idiot. I'm not looking at the right thing.
Stump TV's asking, wait, does the battery come charged? Plug it in first.
That's the question. I don't know. Did I answer that one?
I believe there's a bar or two on there. I don't think it's completely dead.
Well, there's a bar right over there.
It'll definitely get you out into the snow tonight.
Yes.
What could go wrong?
And there was a question early on, what size battery is that? I believe you got the 540. Didn't you? Or did you go up to the bigger one?
No, the larger, what is it? A 750 is. It wasn't available at the time, but I do plan on picking one up.
Okay, yeah. And Joey, that's compatible, right? You can go.
Yes.
You could just buy the extra battery if you want and pop it in
Correct.
there.
They
I know a
just swap
couple of
right out.
riders. They have a couple batteries when they travel, when they camp and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Charge one, ride one, and then switch it out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Michael,
All right, I just have to take off this through axle, and then I think I'm good to go on the packing material. This is a lot of packing material. This is a safely packed bike.
Michael Messino is saying Fazari has a lot to learn from how YT is packed. I've never seen how Fazari comes. I do like that company though, and the riders that they support. Fazari seems like they've got a cool thing going on too. And I believe they're also direct to consumer, are they not?
I believe they are. Is that right? Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Trail Pimp could answer that.
Big old tag on the handlebars here. Stop! In the name of love. It actually says in the name of love.
We should have flown Trail Pimp in for this one. He's helping us out here. Thank you so much, Fred. He says Acros is a German company.
Thank you.
Yes. I love German stuff. Yes. Trail Pimp is saying the 500 battery spare is $4.99.
500.
That's less, 500. Yeah, that's less than $1 a kilowatt.
A watt, is it? Yeah. It's
a watt.
Am I rounding the wrong
Yeah,
direction?
Steve, so if you weren't swapping your bars and grips out tonight, you could just place that there and tighten it down,
Just
right?
be done. Yeah.
Yeah, be done. Yeah.
The build is actually, I mean, shoot. If I wasn't swapping parts out, I'd be 80% of the way through this.
Yeah.
Just
and that's
pulling
what
out of the
I think.
box.
There's a lot of people out there that don't, they're a little nervous to purchase a bike that they have to build. Like, I got to put this together. But if you can take your front tire off, you can put this bike together.
Yeah, it really is just ridiculously easy. It's fantastic.
Well, that puts me out.
That's right. I was. Hey, Mark, you might want to tighten this rear axle down.
Yeah. Why is
your
mechanism?
chain skipping again?
Right? Why does it feel so loose? It's supposed to be my derailleur again. Stump TV Stump TV is saying now you got to name it one of the Supremes after that. I'm saying yes, easy to build. So okay, he's pulling out the tires. He's
pulling
got
out the wheels. Just
the
throwing
wheels
trash all over my garage.
And I believe, Steve, does it say on there? Are those puppies? Do they come delivered? Oh yeah, there they go. They got the rims. Yeah. It's all beaded and everything. It's on there.
Yeah, it's on here. There's even air in them. Although I'll top that off.
Yeah. Are they tubeless ready? Does it say? Are they already taped up as well?
They're tubeless ready, but I think there's a tube in there. But they're already taped up.
Nice. So all you need is
sealant and a valve stem.
Valve stem. Yeah. Sealant and a valve stem.
That's what I get for trying to open it on the air. Yeah, a lot of zip ties.
So yes, we are live watching Spokesman new bike
Drop
day.
his wheel.
Yes, he is building this thing out. Wow, I love new bike day. New bike day is so.
And
fun.
honestly, what I just noticed is that I'd say just about everything here is recyclable. This is very well put together.
Nice. And wait, the wheels, are there dork discs on there or no?
No. Well, there is on the rear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a dork disc on the front, would you? But, then it's really bad.
Yeah.
Steve's been drinking. He called them dork dicks. Joey's gonna try to catch up. I'm gonna pour myself a little bit of Maker's Mark. As
I know, I'm so tempted to just go over there and get a Pliny and open it.
Pliny the Elder. That reminds me of Sedona.
I'm being bad tonight. I'm doing H2O.
Oh, you're so.
That's good, Joey.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I don't drink that often, but tonight I got divorce papers in the mail today, so I am feeling like I want to drink too.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey.
Yes.
Tell me about this. Is it getting focusing?
That's a wheel, Steve. Those are brake discs.
That's the magnet.
There's a little magnet on the brake disc.
Oh, that's for your speed. That's for your sensor. That's to tell your bike how fast to go.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's how it knows the revolutions, and that's what your motor reads right there.
Beautifully tucked out of the way. So I'm going to set these wheels aside, and I'm going to pick up my box and move it out of the frame so that move it out of the frame of the video so that I can get to work here.
Thanks, Debbie. Happy Zebra says you deserve that drink. Cheers. Cheers.
Debbie's the happy zebra?
I believe that's producer Deb. Producer Debbie, is that you? Please tell us. That's you. Nice. The producer is always back in the, back there making sure everything's running smooth.
I thought Debbie just stopped hanging out with us. Now she's the zebra. Got it.
She's the happy zebra.
I love
happy zebra.
Hi, Aspen.
Oh, Stump TV is saying bounce test, Steve, on that tire. Give us a bounce test.
Ready?
Here comes a 29.
Not bad.
Nice. Wow, that's
not bad at all.
And for the folks who are listening on audio version, Steve was doing some Bruce Lee stuff right there.
Yeah, just throwing the wheel in the air.
Yeah, that was amazing. Amazing.
All right, I'm gonna I'll put the front wheel on.
Klingon John is saying Fazari is a magnet on a spoke. Oh, I didn't know that. Magnet
really?
On a spoke. Yeah.
Michael,
the
drivetrain is, let's see here. It's got like I can remember what I got. It's all outfitted with XT, and it's got SRAM code RSC brakes on it.
Ooh.
It's actually a pretty nice setup.
XT.
Yeah.
We got a couple people saying, be careful, Steve.
I think it's about time to give away some grips.
Is it that time? 2 minutes out from giving away grips. All you got to do to be a part of that giveaway is just put something in the chat. Joey's going to grab your name and put it on Spin the Wheel. And
spin the wheel.
In 2 minutes, we will be spinning the wheel for some Hell's Gate grips. Will they be able to pick the color as well, Steve?
Yes. And, like I've been saying in the announcements, it's subject to availability. But yes, whatever they got, I believe you can choose from.
Nice.
Mark, did you catch MTB TNA is asking us when we're coming to Miami, but did you catch their latest video with all the alligators?
Yes, going down Shark Alley.
Yeah, I don't know
that one.
If that's my kind of riding.
Those were dinosaurs. I mean,
that's scary.
They look so docile. They look like they were just chilling, sleeping. But
they want to kill you and eat you
in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Mark,
awful.
if we're there, one of us is gonna bunny hop. Alligator, right? Like that's a challenge we have to do.
Has to happen.
Has to happen.
Yes. We're going to Miami, Joey.
Yes. We go. I'm jumping an alligator. That's just cool.
That will be cool.
Jump a shark, only slightly more deadly.
Yeah. They were moving like sharks, though. They were definitely looking like gators. Just sitting there. But some big ones. Some big ones. Johnny's saying, come on down. They love their belly rubs.
No, I just want to jump over it.
Yeah, I don't know. Backyard MTB here with the yos. Yes, it is 7 o'clock. Here we go. Or 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in Colorado. Spin the wheel time. We are going to spin the wheel for the second set of Hell's Gate grips.
Yeah, everybody's on there.
Everyone's on. We got everyone on. Okay. Yes, here we go. For the folks that are listening on Spotify or iTunes, you got to be live to win these. And we've got to spin the wheel up. Got all the names in there. And we are going to give it a go. Here we go.
This is so cool.
The wheel is a spinning. And the winner is going to be... is it Josh or is it the Klingon John?
Nice.
Dude!
Congratulations, Klingon John.
That's awesome.
Sounds like you're already buddies with Steve, so reach out to Steve and pick out those Hellgate grips that you want.
That was.
That was so
John's
close.
Awesome.
Josh, that was like right on the line. That was right on the line.
I know, Josh, you were almost in.
Josh,
it was so close.
So close. I love Josh's logo. It looks like MASH, but it says Josh.
I love Josh's logo. There he is. Hi, Josh.
Awesome. But don't go anywhere, folks, because we got a full cockpit coming your way. Someone's gonna win that, and it's gonna be amazing. And
I think because it was so close that I think you should send Josh the pedals that came with that bike.
I think you're right.
Oh, the
Just
very
as a consolation prize.
Josh,
The ultralights.
you know, might as well send him the dork disc too, guys. Gee,
made from a futuristic space age epoxy resin.
Pedals are okay.
Wow.
There you go.
Your focus. There you go.
Space age epoxy. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, man, my shins are shivering in their boots.
I'll sign the paper for you, Josh.
There you go. That or the grips you take off.
Josh is laughing. He's like
punching a screen. You
buffoons. How come his address is 555? He does want the dork disc though. He says dork disc for my collection, please. So yes, when you send the pedals,
okay, that's coming your way. You can hang it over the mantle.
Oh man, MTB Manny in the house. What's up, Manny? For those of you all who don't know MTB Manny, this guy's doing incredible things for autism. He actually has a great ride coming up on April the 14th at Sky Park. So if you're in the California area and you want to go support a good cause, April 14th, Manny has Ride for Autism that day. So come on out. He's got a lot of, I think, vendors. They're going to give away a raffle. Just the whole day is going to be super fun. Joe, you and I went to that last year at OC Parks, I believe. And there were so many people there. It was crazy.
Nice.
Crazy.
That sounds like a good day.
It was a great day. Great day for a good cause. So congratulations to Manny for building that out. Johnny's saying, if you sign them, I will buy them.
Oh, it's authentic.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He'll have to win it. They'll be on eBay, so he'll have to win those.
Yeah, right. You better not.
The Klingon John says, cool. Can I donate the grips to MTB Manny for the cause? Aw. That's totally up to you if you want to.
They're your grips.
After the show, they're your grips, Klingon John. Let us know after the show. If you decide to take them, it's great. And if not, we can always, maybe we could even get Manny over to the folks at Trail One for that as a separate cause as well. So that's also another possibility. Trail Pimp is saying, wow, that's
really generous. That's nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's super nice. So, Steve, what are you doing over there now? You got the front tire on the decoy.
I'm taking off the dork disc really quick.
Nice. Dork disc is coming off. I feel like the dork disc is
he's so nice.
It's a staple, isn't it? You have to.
But look at how nice he takes off the dork disc. I did snap that thing with a pair of pliers.
You just shake it and it falls.
Wow.
Manny's saying,
it has little clips that are tricky.
Manny's saying, oh, that'd be legit. That'd be legit. So yeah, Manny, we'll see if we can get you in touch with the Trail One folks. Unless the Klingon John wants to donate. Whatever you want to do, just let us know. MTB TNA is oh yeah, no. Johnny's saying, no, don't do it. Safety. Yeah, keep the dork disc on there.
Keep the dork disc on there. Well, the dork disc is not a safety feature. If you have your bike tuned properly, you shouldn't need it at all.
What is the dork disc other than a very fun new bike day, thing to rip off your bike?
It is. It's a bit of a ritual, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's designed to keep the chain from falling into the gears between the spokes and the gears, because there's a little gap there, and you don't want your chain in there because it'll really mess up your spokes and do other awful things. But if you're, like I said before, if your rear derailleur is tuned properly, then it's completely unnecessary because your derailleur should be incapable of going that far into your wheel.
Got it. And
so what you're saying is Mark needs a dork disc on his bike at all times.
And here we are.
Hot damn, son of a Brian Gong is in the house. What's up, Brian Gong? Good to see you.
How's it going, Gonger? How you doing, buddy?
Yes, Gonger, you missed the 2 giveaways. We gave out Hell's Gate grips, but you are definitely still in time for the Trail One cockpit, which will be given away at the end of the show. Mia is saying, did I miss a hole shot? Yes, you did.
Like almost a half hour ago.
That was a half hour.
Yeah, that was a little while ago.
You just did a spin the wheel though, and the Klingon John just won the second pair of grips. Brian Gong says, "I'm mad at Steve." Oh, shots fired. Let's find out why.
Oh, it's probably because.
What did I do this time?
Right?
What is it, Joey? Why do you think he's mad?
Oh, I thought it was for being assisted, but it's.
Why is not for Yeti? He's saying.
Whew.
Oh man,
Brian is a dyed-in-the-wool Yeti lover, and I get it. They're quite nice bicycles.
They're very nice.
Yeah,
I always say the vowels are expensive, though.
Yeah,
the vowels, A-E-I-O-U. The vowels.
The E and the I.
You guys said that at the same time. That was incredible. I did not put them up to that, Brian. That was them all alone. Oh man, he's saying, "Hola, Trail Pimp." We got Tim Haley saying, "Gotta bounce. Have to go finish packing the trailer for Vail this weekend." Tim, we'll see you in a couple of days, my bro. It's gonna be fun.
I understand, and I hope you have a wonderful time. And I can't believe you're bugging out before we do the big giveaway.
Yes. Who's gonna? Maybe he could pack the trailer and still be on, so he can win the giveaway.
Ooh,
I don't know. Brian's got the blue heart saying, "I still love y'all." Johnny in Florida is saying, "YT is for young talent." Yes.
Yep, that is correct.
Crack my back and I look for my glasses.
Right. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, son of a. Oh, I can see the chats.
Whippersnapper.
Tim's like, "I'll see what I can do." Man, for the folks on iTunes, they're probably like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, I know. This is so weird.
So
using some special tools to reinstall the gears on the rear wheel, so that I can now that I have the dork disc off, I really shouldn't mispronounce that. I can throw the wheel on the bike.
Yeah, and if you don't have those special tools, you can just get a pair of pliers and break that dork disc off.
That is correct, and that's how most people do it. But I wanted to save this one for posterity. It's kind of important to me.
Well, that one's going to Josh, right? Josh has got to get those pedals.
Whether he wants it or not.
You got to sign it first, though.
Yeah.
You gotta sign it.
This is my celebrity dork disc.
Trail Pimp he's loving how you're putting the bike together with eloquent touch. He says, "Spokesman is a pro." And then Michael says, "That's what she said." That's what she said.
The wrong Allen wrench. That's what she said.
Mia wants to know what the drivetrain is. The drivetrain is XT. And somebody asked the hub. Is that all XT?
It's got i9 hubs. Are they Hydras? They don't look like Hydras. Are they Hydras? I'd have to check. Oh, no, wait a minute. They have, I'm very confused now. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yes. They have, shoot, I just put the wheel on the bike, so I can't show you what it looks like. But they've got what looks like an i9 logo here. And then on the other side is the oval with the two dots in it. I forgot the name now. Don't get old, kids.
Here we go.
Trail Pimp will fill us in. Here we go.
Yeah, this is insane. I'm just
Trail Pimp's got us. He says,
"Yeah, thank you, Trail
I9
Pimp.
1-to-1.
1-to-1. Thank you."
Yes, Trail Pimp, the man. We should have Trail Pimp just like. Oh no, we lost.
Whoops! No, you didn't. There you go.
Oh,
my camera shuts itself off 30 minutes.
I thought it was a close up of the bike.
Man,
yeah.
I was like, yeah,
inside the bike.
Trail Pimp saying, "Not Hydra." Michael with the rescue 2 says 1-to-1. Yes,
right.
Pimp for the save. Yeah, we got to get like another microphone for Trail Pimp. I have one here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Second microphone. Trail Pimp right there. Trail Pimp. This is your seat, bud. Right there. Right there.
Let's throw these puppies on here.
Nice.
Now, what is the actual colorway of those pedals? Those are insane.
They're kind of a rainbow oil slick style.
Give you the full layout there.
Very pretty. Yeah, they're freaking gorgeous. I love them. And it comes with a decal.
I love when you find local stuff like that. Now that's right there in Durango where you're at. Just the guy just happens to be making them.
Yeah, I walked into the 2nd Avenue Sports, which is, one of the many fantastic bike shops we have here in town. And I saw them under the counter and I said, "Oh, show me that." And he pulled them out, and yeah, I fell in love on the spot. So I picked up a pair and threw them on one of my other bikes.
Are we talking pedals still? What are you talking about?
I know, right? Did someone change the subject?
It was under the thing, and he pulled it out. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Yes. So you saw them, and then obviously it's a quality build. So in mountain biking, it's always nice to have quality over quantity, because you definitely don't want pedals flying off when you're trying to save your life heading down a trail.
Yeah, that's always a plus.
It's a big plus. Big plus. And they all the shape of those look nice. They kind of remind me of is it Crank Brothers with the stamp? Kind of has that look.
Does have that look, yes.
Yeah, it's a very similar style. What I really love about them is they have a nice big platform, and they don't they haven't dulled up at all. They're, the tines are still really nice and sharp, so they're lasting a nice long time. And I've put quite a few miles on them. There we go.
Nice.
The pedals are on the bike.
MTB TNA is saying the thingamabopper, I believe, is the word you're looking for.
Always the word I'm looking for.
Is that a metric or a standard thingamabopper?
It's both. It's US and European.
Look at that. This bike's built. If you bolt those handlebars on, we can go.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, normally what I would do, I learned how to build bikes at a shop in Portland, Oregon called Bike and Hike. And unfortunately, that chain has closed. I worked there in 1989, I think, and which really dates me. But it was a nice high-end shop, and they taught me how to build bikes. They were very disciplined and had a very strict procedure on how to go about, the bike build. And so, according to that standard, what I would do is, before I put the wheels on, I would actually throw them on the truing stand, and I would give them a quick once over and make sure that they're true and that they're tensioned. And I'll probably do that later this week.
Wow. Sick. Sick. This just in from the chats. Good deeds going down on the segment podcast tonight. Cleon John, Manny, I messaged Steve already, and so they're yours. Hope helps. That's awesome.
Dude, thank you, John. You're a good guy.
Good dude.
He
April
really is. He's the best.
14th, Sky Park. Ride for Autism. That's going to be awesome. Trail Monster with the shades. Good stuff going down. MTB TNA is saying metric. What shenanigans is that? Skyflex with the fist bump there. Loving the good stuff happening here in the chat. Trail Pimp is saying, don't forget to plug in the display after you attach the bar and use the tool thing.
And this is okay. I have a question for you, Mark. How are we doing on time? Because I swap out the bar, put on the grips. Have time
looking
for that.
Good. We're 7:15 Pacific. So we're looking solid. I don't have to be out of the studio until 8 o'clock. I got my son, who was on a ski trip, just flew in, and boy, are his arms tired.
Boy, his arms tired.
Dad joke. And I got to go pick him up so he won't be sitting there in the cold going, where the heck is my dad?
Good daddy. Whoops.
Happy Zebra is saying, that's a skill I'd love to learn. Truing a wheel. Tell us, Steve, as you're putting that on, is it hard to true up a wheel, or do you need that tool that you showed us? Or I feel like it's like
I learned how to build wheels from a gentleman at Bike and Hike named Dan, and he was our in-house professional wheel builder. It was just a little tight. It was 19 years old or something, and was a cool sound. And I was dying to learn the wheel, but I didn't know the first out, except that, when you look at a bicycle wheel dead on, it's supposed to go up to the right. If you tighten them, it pulls the rim to the right. The spokes that go up to the left, if you tighten them, it pulls the rim to the left. That's obvious. So I could true a wheel, but I didn't know how to tension a wheel yet. And it wasn't until I purchased a book on my worker Dan's advisement called Bicycle Wheel by a gentleman named Jobs de Brandt. He's European. Don't know what country he's from. And it goes through the entire process of how to build a wheel and why you have to do very specific things in order, what tensioning does. The entire second half of the book is filled with equations that I cannot read. But it's a very, very detailed rundown on how to build a wheel. And it is a fantastic reference. I'd say it's the standard.
Interesting. Wow, cool. That's cool. I had no idea. I always get those little tools to like tighten the spokes, and I've always seen people slam the wheel on the ground when we're on the trail side. And I'm like, how did he do that? It's pretty true.
In I want to say it was around 1995. I was in Palo Alto, California, train, and I stopped in at Palo Alto Bicycles, which is I found that book on the shelf. And so I'm flipping through it, even though I had a copy at home. I'm flipping through it and just kind of, reading it a little bit. And this dude walks up to me, this tall, skinny dude walks up to me, and he says, "Do you like that book?" And I said, "Yeah, it's a fantastic book." He said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Sure." He said, "Okay, you're out in the world riding your bike, and you crash, and you taco your rim, and you rim." He said, "What's the first thing you fix it?" I said, "I put it in my." He goes,
"Oh no, it's breaking up."
You cut out at the punchline.
Yeah.
Oh, no, really?
You taco your rim, and I was gonna say, then you eat it.
Hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Okay, good. That's horrible. No, he said, what's the first thing you do? And I said, I bend it over my knee to fix it. And he said, no, that's not true. He said, you loosen all the spokes, and then you bend it back with all the spokes loose, and then you retighten it. And that way you're tensioning the wheel, because otherwise you're putting undue stresses in parts of the wheel that are the weakest because it just got bent. And it will help you. It'll help make sure that you can get your bike home. And I said, how do you know all this stuff? He said, because I wrote that book.
Oh.
And I'm like, what? Oh my God. Yeah. And I didn't have enough money on me to buy a copy to have him sign it. Otherwise I would have done that.
Dump TV is saying, dang, solar flares when you cut out. Oh man.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Joshua is on board tonight from Chicken Sendies. He's here. He's just a little late. Sorry, guys. Dude, welcome aboard. Good to see you, bro.
Right on.
You are just in time because there's a cockpit being given away at the end of the show.
Chicken to the wheel.
Yes. And
good. That is
bike size. Octodad is saying, I can tighten spokes and get basic shape back using a spoke wrench. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's perfect.
Yeah, so trail side, you just biffed it. The wheel's bent. You're saying loosen up all of the spokes and then contort it.
Retension the wheel. Yes.
Oh, I'm walking home if I loosen all the spokes.
Right.
I have tacoed a rim with my head.
Yes, you have.
Impressive. I want to hear that story.
That was pretty scary. Joey goes over a gap jump, locks up the bike upon landing because there was a bike sitting off to the side of the trail, right where Joey was going. He immediately goes into a nose manual and has nowhere to go. He's completely in this nose manual, and then cuts out ejection button right when he gets over to the bike to try to avoid from running it over, and then he headbutts the tire.
Yeah, right.
And he hasn't been the same since.
Yeah. No, that was a brand new helmet, and it was it only lasted one day.
That's awful.
It did the job. The best part was Joey hopped up so fast, and he looked right at me and he goes, "Dude, I'm fine." I'm fine.
I was only acting.
Like, yes, but is he though? But is he fine? Timothy Haley was there. He says, "Oh my God, I remember that crash." Yes.
I was fine until the next day, and man, my neck was sore for about a week to 2 weeks.
I would think so.
Probably should have had it looked at.
Yeah, that was scary, man. I hadn't seen you. Joey, by the way, hardly ever crashes because he's a smart rider. He knows when to push it, and he just stays calm under pressure. But that one, you just couldn't get out of. You were pinned between the wall. You couldn't go to the left because the wall. And then when you were in nose manual,
there was nowhere to go. And it was, you know, I jumped when I jumped. I should have pulled the bike to the right a little bit, so I did go off trail. But yeah.
Well, you know, you can only do so much thinking in a moment.
Yeah, there was a bike off trail. So
yeah, it was one of those where we were eyeing this gap. The first gap it looked intimidating, but when you skied the first gap, it was fine. It was the second gap where you kind of have to make a weird left turn into that, and that was bigger, and it looked more ominous.
Yeah, and I don't know if we looked at. I know the guy before it, the first guy that went crashed on that second one. He went high just like I did, and went. I think he slid out, but he went down pretty hard. And I landed in the same spot, but I had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I had just cleaned it following somebody from the bomber crew through there, right, Joey? And then you pulled through right behind, was like, well, if Mark can do it. And Joey, yeah, that was there it is. Timothy Haley remembers. He goes, yep, that was Waterworks bomber crew ride.
That was a good ride. That is scary.
That was a good ride.
I took the rest of the ride. I definitely didn't do anything.
Toned it down. Toned it. Yeah, that was.
I think I'm good, guys.
Yeah, I definitely toned it down.
Man, it's crazy what happens when you look back at your helmet after a crash and you see physical damage. You're like, damn, that could have been my head. Like yours had like a big crease out of it.
It had a crease and it was snapped on the inside.
Ooh. Yeah, that would have
been
a helo ride.
Designed to give its life to protect yours.
Yeah. It did. It did its job. Johnny's asking for the folks there in audio land, what you up to, Steve?
Currently, I am swapping my bars for these wonderful and beautiful Trail One Crockett carbon bars.
Yee.
They are pretty.
Mark, I have, since that crash too, I have upgraded my helmet to what I believe is the safest helmet on the market right now, which is the helmet.
Say it again, Joey.
That I've upgraded to what I think is the safest helmet, and which is the 6D helmet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, and why do you think that one's the safest one, Joey? Because I think you were riding 100% that day.
Was it 100%? That was the first time I'd ever worn a 100% helmet, and it 100% did its job.
But
it's working.
But yeah, the 6D, Mark, you can go into it as far as what 6D what the actual 6D meaning is, but the helmet, anytime I show anybody the movement that it can do, they're always blown away. Yeah, that's cool.
6D has definitely put a lot of money into their research for it.
We saw those at Sedona, right?
Yes. That was the first time that we tried them on, and as soon as I tried it on, I was like,
impressive design.
It's so impressive. And then I put my other helmet back on, and it felt like a cooler that you would pick up at the grocery store.
Okay, let's do this.
That's how they get you. Like, yeah, it's true. Marty here, Octodad is asking what brand helmet. It's called 6D, like the number 6, and then D as in Delta. And 6D stands for 6 dimensions of protection. There, they actually come from, I believe the story goes, they come from the moto world, and they have incredible, their MIPS protection in there is like MIPS on steroids is probably the best way to describe it. The amount of movement that you get with those helmets inside is incredible. They are I think as of recently, they're the only ones that have studied rotational impact. Like all the other helmets, I think the standard was you get a blunt force strike down onto the ground, but nobody's really looked at the rotation when you hit in motion and you rotate, that snapping motion that you get.
Right.
And they've done all the scientific studies on that. Yes.
Less likelihood of cavitation.
Exactly. So they're trying to change the standard, which I think is amazing about 6D. they, instead of like just keeping your skull intact, they also want to keep your brain intact. So by slowing down the rotation after a strike or a hit to the ground, you've got a good shot of reducing.
I'm afraid it's too late for me. That ship has already sailed.
CTEs. But yes, they are amazing helmets. Go to the 6D website for anybody listening and is interested. Just type in 6D, go to the website. You can see all of the studies that they've done in the lab with those helmets. It's pretty impressive. Very impressive.
As far as comfort, you don't even know it's on your head.
Yes. Yeah. And they're not like a paid sponsor of the show or anything like that, but it's just a helmet that we found at least when I'm wearing a half shell, that's my go-to. Half shell is the 6D because I feel like that's when you need it. It's when you're just kind of chilling is when things go wrong. Look at this. Okay, back to the bike build. Steve is taking out the sexy Hell's Gate grips.
Gorgeous. Nice. They are very nice.
He's got the silver. Was that like a stealth silver or something like that?
Beautiful flat gray that I think is really, really well. God, they feel good in my hands.
Stump TV has this for you. He says Steve needs rotation just now in the opposite direction. You've taken all the hits the other way. You gotta go back.
Yeah, it's true.
Trail Monster Neil out of Arizona saying, I use the Fox Pro Carbon at the bike parks. But it's like $500, and I think MIPS, but out the technology. Yeah, I think MIPS, but out the technology. Yeah, Fox makes good stuff too. Fox and
Fox
POC,
is a great company.
Yeah, I think somebody here said something about POC, that they rock POC. Here he goes. Trail Pimp just said, I just got a POC full face DH and Army Green on sale for $99 on Bike Closet. What?
Wow. Nice. No kidding.
Fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah. Leave it up to Trail Pimp, man. He is like the encyclopedia.
He is. He's just amazing.
Yes.
Great info all the time.
Trail Pimp is saying, Steve, you will never ride another bike again after this one.
That's what I'm scared of. Is this going to be my weekday or my weekend rider?
Backyard MTB, you're saying those aren't Hell's Gate grips. They are the Farlow grips.
Oh, God, they are. Did I order the wrong grip? That's okay.
He's going to look at
Farlows. Look at that. Look at that. You're not wrong. Is it going to focus?
He's correct.
Look at that.
I didn't know they had eyes.
Wow.
Look at the eyes on Brad.
With the eyes. Whoa. Good work.
Incredible.
Bro.
For some reason, I thought that the Farlow had
how is
lock rings on both ends.
Lock rings on both. How's the girth compared to the Hell's Gate?
They actually feel the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like the way I phrased
You're
that?
You're blowing my mind.
Yes. Oh, I feel like someone's about to say that's what she said. I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
How's the girth?
That was my toilet paper word of the day.
Exactly. I really could go any direction with that, but I'm just going to close
Marty
my mouth.
is saying grip police.
Grip police.
Marty's saying Steve is frothing. Oh.
I know. I'm freaking out.
Backyard MTB or told you. Yeah, dude. Good catch there. Yeah, we're gonna keep it PG. Nate saying, yo. Yeah, don't worry. We got this. We're going PG.
Full PG. What does PG stand for? Let's not go there.
Skyflex MTB is saying those are awesome grips. Yes,
they are.
Yes.
They really are.
So is Skyflex getting Hell's Gate or is he getting the Furlows?
I believe they're Hell's Gate, but I can check with Trail One and see if there's a choice.
Oh,
there
gotcha.
might be.
No. Oh, I'm just saying because of that. But yeah, he goes to the site, so that's fine. Yeah. He's good to go. Nate saying, "Give me the cockpit." Yeah, we're almost on cockpit time.
I know we're getting there, huh?
Yeah, on cockpit time. Ooh. So Steve is putting on the Trail One carbon handlebars right now. How do they feel compared to the Renthal? Were they about the same weight? Did they feel about the same?
No, they're significantly lighter.
Oh, dang. Because the Renthal, I believe, is also carbon, is it not, Joey?
No, it's not.
They're aluminum.
I mean, it's not.
I mean,
I believe
again,
Renthal is aluminum, right, Joey?
Yes, aluminum is just an acronym for Renthal, which means carbon.
I'm afraid of carbon handlebars.
Why? Why do you say?
I mean, that's the one thing I don't want snapping and that I'm holding on to. Like,
that's fair, but
yeah, I mean, I know
with the things I've done with carbon bars that I came out wrong, but still,
hey, yo,
yo. Zing.
What kind of pressure would it take to break carbon bars? Does anybody know? I'm sure Joe Pimp knows.
That's the outsider. I think he's broken 2 sets.
Yeah, could you imagine if you snap a carbon bar and then it turns to face you and you're still in crash mode?
Oh, right.
It's a weapon at that point in time.
Ooh.
Joey, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh. Yes.
No, it's a question that I'm asking because I don't know the answer, not because they did anything wrong. This is beautiful. But
I'm just hoping I know the answer.
It goes grip, brake, and then shifter. Or does it go grip, shifter, brake? Now I'm flipping them in my head. I could go look at my other bikes.
Let me ask my Dewey Decimal System. What's the order? So I've got a Jeff C behind me, and this is what it says. My Jeff C has the grip, brake, and shifter on one ring.
Yeah, same here. Everything, all my other bikes are all integrated. It's all in one clamp.
It's all one part. Yeah.
You're right.
Let's see. What does the chat say?
It's like I haven't had to think about this question in years.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this one up.
Too tight a setup in stem. Not by Q&A saying, "Preach it, Joey. Preach it."
Preach it.
Tim Haley saying, "That's a personal preference."
Ooh. Rather personal question.
Okay, here we go. Michael is saying grip, shifter, brake.
Okay. So the brake goes on the inside. All right.
Yes.
Let's see how that works.
But then again, we got this from Marty from New Zealand. He says shifter, brake, then grip.
Wait. My brain is melting.
Johnny says grip, brake, shifter. There we go. We got two
grip.
For yes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no, that's
grip, brake. Yeah,
all over the place.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. The shifter goes on in the middle. So it goes grip, brake, and then anything that comes after.
I'm trying.
That sound. Yeah. That's
Michael
nice,
says yes.
Klingon
John is saying left hand needs the motor control as well. Don't forget.
Yeah, that's on the left hand. That's what's going there. And it's shipped with the dropper post lever just hanging free, but there is a place to bolt it onto the brake lever. So
this is fun.
I'll be doing that in a minute.
The internet's telling us two things. We got Michael Messino saying yes, and then we got Johnny out of Miami saying no.
Guys, stop! Yeah.
Backyard MTB is saying grip, brake, shifter.
I have on the decoy. I'm looking at it right now. It's grip, brake, shifter.
Oh, shifter on the outside.
And shifter closest to the
shifter
middle.
On the
brake
in the middle.
Brake is Oreoed between the shifter and the grip.
Right.
Okay. So if this was a bologna sandwich, the bologna would be the shifter?
the brake lever. My brain is melting.
On the left hand, we have grip, and then your motor controller, and then your brake, and then your dropper.
Oh, so the motor controller goes between the brake and the grip.
Correct.
Oh, I have to do this again.
Wait, wasn't that already installed?
I should have taken a picture of this before I started.
Well, no, because
it was, but I switched the bars out.
Everything off, and he forgot to look at it.
Yeah, I didn't. In my finite wisdom.
See, most people don't have to do this part.
There we go. Right. This is completely. Yeah, this is extra credit
for the folks at home. You don't have to change that when you get the bike if you don't want to make any upgrades. That's just the way it comes.
But you know what the worst part is? I don't know where I put my grip. I put the grip down.
Oh no!
Manny, did you take that already? Did Manny take it?
Manny, come on, man.
Manny's fast, man. He's got his own private plane. He's out. He's out there and back.
Where did I put it?
Stump TV saying, well, when all else fails.
At these grips. This is crazy. Where did I put
Johnny's saying, I'm still upset about the dork disc.
Let me show you what I've done with the grips that I've taken off the decoy or actually all the YT bikes. I always change them out.
Toss it up there.
I'm gonna step down into the garage for a moment and show you.
Do it. Oh, that's cool.
Backyard MTB, you're saying, bro, check the box it came in. Maybe you put it back in the box.
I know. What the heck is wrong with me?
But you see the grips on the wall there?
Oh, I want to see this. Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
That is awesome.
I'll show you what they're for, though.
So Joey,
anybody figure it out?
Old surfboard holder.
Surfboard holder.
Helmet holder.
Is it really? Is it a surfboard holder?
No. Well, this is taking longer than I thought.
Not as long as it takes to find a grip. Get a grip, Steve.
Johnny,
we're keeping you in suspense.
As Steve's looking for his grip, Mountain Bike Q&A is saying bologna, mayonnaise, cheese, and bread.
Mayonnaise.
That one didn't line up very well.
Oh yeah, I see helmets on there. Helmets were on there.
I'll do it again though. That didn't.
It's a helmet hanger.
Yeah, it's a helmet rack.
Steve lost his grip. Yes, he know that happened years ago, buddy.
Invisible.
You've been laughing about this one for years.
Joe Pip is saying looks like a ski rack. Oh
yeah, it really does.
Marty's saying, ask your wife. She'll know. I'm not laughing at your wife.
No, she's in charge of such things.
This just reminds me. Did you all see?
Oh, here it is. It fell on the floor, and the floor is gray. That's why. So it was cleverly hidden from my blind eyes. I'm sorry, guys.
Did you guys see Brett Tippy's post this week on Instagram? Did anybody out there see it?
I'm not sure. What are you referring to?
Oh, was it the joke?
Brett Tippy, yeah. He's at a steakhouse and he's ordering dinner and he's sitting there with his wife. He's dressed up. They look really nice. And the waitress is asking how he would like his steak prepared. Mm-hmm. And he looks at her and he says, I would like it prepared like I want an argument with my wife. And the waitress goes, oh, rare. You like it rare. Anyhow, Marty, this reminded me of that. Ask your wife because that's hilarious. So anyway, gorgeous. Not your wife, just in general. Anyways, moving on. Backyard MTB.
Yeah, it didn't work, but the grips are for my helmets. All my helmets hang off the grips.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Everybody was chatting in though. Backyard MTB says, is it for coats? Josh said it's for pull-ups. Marty says it's for a bike holder. Johnny says, Joey just time traveled.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Helmet holder. Marty got it. He said helmet holder.
That's
bike hanger. Bruh.
Bike hanger. That would snap right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You'd really have to have them stuck to the wall somehow. I don't quite know how.
Now he's saying invisible grips. They make invisible grips.
I just glued a dowel to a board there and then slid the grips on the dowel.
Brilliant.
That's pretty
You have the coolest ideas, Joey, because I remember when we rode Greer, and at the beginning of the ride, you showed us how you stuck an extra link in your shoelace so you'll never lose it.
That's because the ride before the ride before my chain broke and I didn't have a link with me, and luckily I ran into a fellow friend on the trail and he loaned me a link, and I was going to tape it to the bike. I'm like, wow, this Mark's got it on a bracelet, right? I believe you have a bracelet
right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got a shoelace. We'll just put it on there. So yeah,
that was smart.
It lives on my shoe now. But now I just got to figure out where to hide the bacon strip and
That was a cool tip for anybody that's looking for a place to place their master link. Joey just split his up into two pieces, and put one on each shoelace. So on his mountain bike shoes.
Wouldn't you want to put them both on the same side, and that way you don't have to take both your shoelaces out?
No, they're both on the same side, but I actually pulled the lace out and put it on so they're kind of tucked underneath the shoe a little bit. They're in a safe spot.
So smart.
He's smart.
He's smart, that kid. He's smart. wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Cheryl Pip is saying, good idea, Joey. Johnny is saying, can we just take a second to admire Steve's backdrop and signage and tool setup? Yes. Here we go. We are going to take a second to admire that.
As it gets slowly dirtier with each passing minute.
I don't know. Are these sound effects coming through? That deserves a heart.
I'm not hearing it. There it is.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Backyard MTB are saying, yo, thanks, Spokesman. You helped me reach 2K subs in a Colorado Kid live stream a while back.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's what we do for each other, man. This is heavy. All right. It's not my Yeti.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a little weight there for sure.
Yeah. And that comes with the batteries already on there.
Yeah. Ooh. I probably should have taken that off.
Power that puppy on real quick.
I have to figure out how that works.
Oh, under the top tube there.
That's the button.
Yeah, you have to rub it.
One more.
Yeah, you have to rub it. Yeah. You'll get it on. It'll turn on pretty soon.
You're on the wrong tube.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Did this just become rated L?
Producer Debbie's telling me to get you off of a full screen, so we're pulling you back down.
This is getting personal.
I heard him. I got it. He's back up. He's back down. Haley says, "Rub it right."
Oh yeah,
man.
Sorry,
on it. And this is going back over.
Did I overshare?
Oh my gosh, this is classic. So now,
all right.
He was taking off the saddle because you are going to be putting on a.
Oh, you're going to ride no saddle?
I'm going to ride with no saddle. Now, there was recently a story in the news about a road bike rider in Canada. Somebody made a joke about him there. And so I'm just going to stop that right now because we're not going to make that same joke. I'm going to just put a cap on that right now.
You're going to put a saddle on it? Wait.
Oh.
So he had no saddle, and that was so that he could stay out of the seat and just.
This is a nice saddle.
Yeah, it comes with.
There's nothing wrong with that saddle at all.
That's actually a really nice saddle.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that at all.
Let's take a look at it.
That's cool.
What saddle is it? Show the folks at home before you.
SDG. It's gorgeous. First of all, I mean, it's got a really nice design, and it's got the YT branding on it, which is really nice. But it's an SDG saddle. It's not focusing. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Is it focusing? I don't know if you can see that. And it's actually a really nice looking seat. Yeah, and it looks like it's got chromoly rails, I'm guessing. And,
is it squishy? Is it squishy?
It's pretty light. It's got a little bit of squish compared to the Silverado. It's about the same, actually. Yeah, not too different. That's a nice seat.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. It's minimalist. I like minimalism.
Minimalism.
Yeah.
German engineering. Johnny's saying, you guys ride with saddles?
Yeah, you're weird.
And we're pulled right back into it. So this road rider you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not going there. Nope.
And Josh is asking, an SDG stands for
super dang great. Right, Josh?
Michael with the assist. He goes, speed defies gravity, and you're getting the thumbs up back up there from Josh. Backyard. He's jonesing for the cockpit. Can we please get to the cockpit giveaway?
Should we?
Please.
Please. Do we have any other kinds of pits? First.
We are definitely almost there. Question coming in for you, Spokesman. He says, what do you prefer? Wolf Tooth Remote Pro versus P&W Loam 2 dropper post lever? I use the Remors Pro and love it.
The Wolf Tooth and the Loam Lever, I mean, they're both great. It's a matter of personal preference, and I think the Loam comes in more colors, right? But they just upgraded the Loam recently with the rubber grip. But honestly, I like them both. But I have a Loam Lever on one of my other bikes, and I love it. So if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the Loam. Hasn't done me wrong.
There it is. Marty is saying, if I win the cockpit, I will give it to Optimum for Valentine's Day as a joke present. Then give it away at Dirt Church.
Nice. Right on.
Johnny says, I have the DVO saddle and I have never been happier. So
nice.
Soft. So
DVO
soft.
makes saddles?
Yeah.
The suspension people?
Is that the suspension people, Johnny? Tim Haley saying, have the DVO saddle as well and love it. Ooh, that's 2 for the DVO saddle.
That's a couple of ringing endorsements right there.
Yeah, right? From 2
Tim's
dudes
Tim's up there by DVO, isn't he?
Oh, maybe you are. Tim, yeah, that's right. Because I think he rocks DVO suspension on all of his bikes when he gets them. Trail Pimp is saying the Loam lever is the yoga mat for the thumb.
Right. That's pretty good. That's a nice metaphor.
And yes, Joey, Tim is saying, yes, they do. DVO is 5 minutes from his house.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dang. That would be the leak that I would find in my bank account pipes. Like, where is this leak coming from?
Yeah, you know, when I lived in San Jose, I was right over the hill from Santa Cruz, and I used to go ride Wilder Ranch all the time. And one afternoon, right after I got my Santa Cruz highball, I was out there riding, and I came across a bunch of guys that were on Santa Cruz bikes. And so I stopped, and we were shooting the breeze, and it turned out they all worked at Santa Cruz. And they revealed to me that every Thursday afternoon, they would ride up to this one spot and kick back. Every Thursday afternoon, they'd ride their Santa Cruzes up to this one little glade that's off the trail and kick back there for a while. And I'm like, ooh, I know a secret, you know. And I really wanted to go back there all the time and make friends with them, but I didn't because that would be weird.
You're like, hey, guys, what's going on?
Yeah, he's back.
But I brought stuff. I brought stuff for you guys. Backyard MTV is saying, if I win the cockpit, I'll give away the grips in my 3,000 subscriber live stream special. Ooh,
nice. Can I enter?
That's cool. Yes. Johnny's asking, is it built and are you happy, Steve?
It is almost completely built. I have to install the dropper lever here, and then I think I might be finished.
Ooh, then we could take a look at it and then spin the old wheelie.
Ooh, yeah.
Kaz, what's up? Kaz is in the house. SMP has been great for me, he says.
Nice. Good.
Yes. And Trail Pimp is saying, hey, when you're out there, don't forget Grant Ranch.
Yes. That Grant Ranch was not too far from my house. I grew up, if you know San Jose, I grew up in Willow Glen.
And some beautiful trails up there.
Went to Willow Glen High School. Yeah, it really is. Fantastic area to learn to ride a bike.
I got lucky. I know Gonger was on here earlier. I had to work an event in Monterey, and he shot me a text. He said, man, you're about 40 minutes from Santa Cruz. So get your butt up here. Got up there and was just like, wow, so blown away. So many trails.
It is truly a remarkable place. It is just paradise.
Yeah. That loam was like, it was like riding on.
I need a Torx.
I just want to say it's like, yeah, Joey wasn't there, so he's plugging his ears.
La 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 la.
Yeah. Loam. When you're coming from Southern California where it's dusty and loose, you're just like, wow, this is
some people are into that.
Yeah. We have to be.
Yeah. Choice.
In more ways than one. Look at my elbow. Totally into it sometimes. So Steve is buttoning that up right now, and we are very close to the
I'm just about done here.
Giveaway.
Although I can't see it that well.
Mark, do you have the final question for Steve tonight?
I do. Yeah, we're also doing something new on the show this year. What we are doing, Steve, is the last guest leaves a question for the next guest on the show to answer. So we got a good one.
Exotic.
Last guest was a guy by the name of Conan Ayala. He is a pro MMA fighter and nutritionist.
I loved that show. That was a great show. Excellent nutrition information.
Yeah,
that blew my mind.
Very, very good.
Everything. And he's got a title fight coming out. 5-round fights coming up February 24th. It'll be on pay-per-view. But he left you a fantastic question. And since you're buttoning that up right now, Joey, should we end the show with that question, or should I ask?
Yeah, we should end it. I was just making sure. We'll keep people in suspense.
We have it teed up, folks.
You'll pop the question later.
Oh my God. This is back from the OG time.
Yeah.
Tim Haley's asking, is cereal a soup? Yes or no? And why not?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's like, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
There we go. Had a little bolt fun here.
Steve is putting the final touches on there. So, Steve, out of a rate of easy to hard, how would you rate this bike build today?
Let's see. The easiest bike I ever built was probably the giant iguana, of which I built probably 150 over the course of the time I worked at the shops. And it was a very basic entry level, like $300 bike that we sold a lot of. And I could put that together in about 45 minutes. But then again, when you're building bikes at shops, they're taken apart a lot more comprehensively than this. This is actually almost completely built, and you take it out and you just bolt a few things together, you're done. But those bikes are, in way more pieces. The most difficult bike, that's a tough one. Probably a custom build. When I built my Bronson, I literally built it up from the ground. Every single part I bought individually and put it together one at a time. And it took it took weeks. If that's a 10 and the iguana's a 1, this is like a 3.5.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty easy. It's there's a few things that if you've never put a bike together before, they're going to be new to you and you're going to be a little confused. But I'll bet you anything that the documentation, if it's anything like, I didn't use it and I probably should have, but when I was building my son's Jeffsy, the documentation was fantastic and it walked me through everything. And I wouldn't imagine that this would be any different. So yeah.
And I believe the documentation, I believe it's a picture book too, right?
Yeah, like IKEA.
Yeah, it's all pictures.
Yeah.
You can
Exactly.
if you can't read, you can look at it.
Let's look in this fantastic manual.
Yeah,
it's all pictures. Oh, you can't
Stump TV says probably the hardest part was taking off the dork disc.
Yeah. The way
Probably.
Steve did it, yes.
And that's only because Steve's a dork.
Klingon John saying, was that the one with the tree grabbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was. Because John knows, because that's when we met. I was riding the Bronson. It was a Bronson CC 2016. And with Pike forks, it was a great bike. And I had bar extenders on it. The horns. I love those things. Every bike I own would have them if the carbon bars would allow it. But I love having that extra leverage because the stuff we climbed on that trip was just mean. We climbed some mean hills, like crazy stuff. And yeah, being able to reach up and kind of dig in, it made a difference. I love those.
Nice.
You definitely don't need them on this bike.
No, I really don't. You're not wrong.
Michael said, "Oh shit, I remember that." We got people saying the giveaway. So let's check out the bike and then let's spin the wheel.
Yeah.
But let's look at this bad boy.
I'm gonna move this out really quick.
Here we go.
And
YT Decoy Core 4 29er.
Now the bars are a little bit geeked. Like I'm going to tune all this right now. I just have the parts on, and nothing's torqued down or anything. But honestly, it's a great bike.
He was going to grab the camera, and we are.
No, we're getting closer here.
Here we go, heading in. Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh,
gorgeous
beauty.
Beauty.
That deserves a full layout. Pow. Thank you, Joey.
Yeah. Nice. That is a nice bike.
Can you give us the Pimp saying, don't forget to air up the shock. Could you give us a
little low.
the first look at the screen when you turn it on?
Ooh, I wonder if I can do that.
Manny's saying that bike is fire.
Yeah, that front fork will come up about another 4 inches probably.
I have to put the screen back on. I moved the screen out of the way to put on some of the bar stuff, and I haven't clamped it back on yet. But yeah, this thing's gorgeous. My God, this is a nice bike.
Yeah, Howard. Johnny's asking to go. I'm just staring at the bike, not saying anything, and that's terrible of me as a host. Johnny's actually doing his job. He says, "How excited are you, Steve?"
I'm freaking out just a little bit. Whoops, that didn't bolt on properly. I'm freaking out just a little bit. Like, I'm so freaking pumped for this.
That does look good. That does look good. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And yeah, so when you power that puppy on, you just gotta. Which tube is he rubbing there, Joey?
The down tube, of course.
Down tube, of course.
No, not the
down. Michael saying, now you never have to train. Waffle House, donuts and beer. Yippee!
Yeah, exactly. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Mountain Bike Q&A saying, Joey got me a white one to ride, and that was a beaut. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the exact same bike, same build and everything. Four white, yeah.
That's right.
Looks like a stormtrooper.
Yep. Yes. I remember seeing that thing roll out of the mill, and it already had Johnny's sticker on it, heading to Sky Park.
Yeah.
That was a pretty fun day. Fun day.
My wife saw that one in the garage and thought for sure I got her a new bike.
Thank you, honey. You're welcome.
Yeah, she loves the white and gold, so I'm looking for one.
We got a few minutes left on the show. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
It is a very nice looking bike.
We got people saying giveaway.
Yeah, you guys ready? Of course they're ready.
So, Joey, you have everybody on there?
Yeah, I've got everybody on there.
All right, let's take a look. We did get who showed up there. You got Joshua. You got Chicken Cindy's on there. Yeah. Oh yeah, Chicken Cindy. You got them all.
Last one, yeah.
All right. Without further ado, I think because you are the man of the hour there, Steve, why don't you tell us when you want us to spin that wheel?
There we go. Now you can actually see me. Are you guys ready? I'm sure they're ready.
Yeah.
Let's do it. They're like, yes, we're ready. We're fine. We're ready. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here it goes.
Let him rip.
I'm so excited.
The winner of the Trail One cockpit is going to be
a cool little utility. I love it.
MTB Mini Bomber is in there. It's going to
Michael Messer.
Michael Messer.
Nice. Yes, congratulations, Michael.
Congratulations, Michael Messer, for winning it. So if you know Michael, Michael, get a hold of Steve, and we will get that over to you. We got people saying, "Yo, I need this. I need this." Oh man!
I know we just upset like 20 people, but we made one really happy.
Yeah, exactly. That's welcome to the lottery.
Yes. Well, definitely. Thanks again, Steve, for doing this. Thank you to Trail One for giving these out to the folks in the audience tonight. And take a look at Trail One, as they always have sales. And there is the logo right there, Trail One. Trail One. Is there one product on Trail One's catalog that you always reach to for your bike? If you can't do like a full cockpit, is there just one that you always have to change out?
Those bars.
Okay.
100%. I always buy the bars, and I've got, this is the fourth bike I have with those bars on it that I own right now. They're fantastic.
Nice. Backyard MTB said unsubscribing.
I'm out. Click. We'll do it again. We'll do it again someday.
Yes, that is awesome. Thank you all so much for being here for this. Steve, with everything that you did tonight on that bike, tell us just a little bit about how you're feeling, and then we'll ask you this question in closing.
All right. I'm really, really excited. It's been snowing here for the past 2 weeks, but for the last 2 days, we had a break of warm weather, and a lot of the snow has melted, so the roads are open, and this thing is coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna get up early. It's gonna be like Christmas morning. I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna torque everything and ungeek the bars and stuff. And then I'm climbing on this puppy and I'm taking it all over town. I cannot wait.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm very, very excited. And I can't thank you guys enough for coming along on the journey with me.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm excited for you. Congratulations on
you.
your first e-bike. I literally was there the first time you pedaled one, and I think the first words out of your mouth were, "What the hell is this?"
Oh my God! Yeah, I said it's going on its own. Michael, you just asked how to get in touch with me. If you can find Spokesman MTB on Instagram, you can drop me a direct message. You can also reach me through my YouTube channel, and you can leave a comment. Can you direct message on YouTube? Can you DM?
Used to be able to, but you can't anymore.
Okay.
I could put my email up in the chat, or I could put your email up in the chat. Either way.
Let's do that. Let's do an email.
Okay.
That's probably the best way.
So I'm going to put my email up here in the chat for you, Michael. Yeah. Send me an email so we can get your information, and we will send you out that Trail One cockpit. There it goes in the chat, right?
You guys are great. Thank you.
Here. And we will get you taken care of. Congratulations again to all the winners tonight.
That's a big win, man. Congratulations.
Full on cockpit. That's really cool. For all the folks who didn't win tonight, but we're on. Thank you so much for being on with us. We did this for the first time, and we actually did it. We did it, you guys. There's a bike back there.
I can't believe it. This is crazy.
That's amazing.
I'm so stoked.
We probably should have done the closing question before, because people are dropping off.
Oh yeah.
What's the question?
Yeah. I know there was a couple people that did have to go there. Question is, so in closing, Spokesman MTB, this is coming from MMA pro fighter, Mr. Ayala, and he says, what can you do today that will make you a better person tomorrow?
Ooh,
what can you do today that'll make you a better person tomorrow?
Well, there's about 3 hours left in today. My wife just got home from a week abroad. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to make us both a cup of tea, and I'm going to sit down with her on the couch, and I'm going to tell her how much I miss her.
Aw.
Nice.
Yeah. And to everybody else out there, there are so many ways that we can help each other, in all walks of life. I mean, the first way that I think of is with your mental health and helping out each other and being there for each other, because, we're all a big mountain biking family. So reach out to your friends, see how they're doing, go on a ride with them if you can. And if you can't, just talk. That's what I got.
Good. Yeah. That's great. That's great. You got an amen from Manny right there. He says amen to that. Stump TV is saying, buy an e-bike. Emmanuel is saying, what can you do today that'll make you a better person tomorrow? Do another giveaway.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, great hang with everybody. Thank you all so much. And man, we'll see you guys all back here for another episode. Yeah, well said, Steve. That's great. That's great. If I heard what you said, it's basically do what you can with what you have to help make someone else's life just a little bit better, whether you're reaching out to somebody or just listening to them and making them feel seen and heard and validated. That will ultimately make them feel better and make you feel good as well.
Yep.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. Tune in next week.
Good family to be a part of.
It's a great family to be a part of. Love this mountain bike community. Thank you guys again. Tune in next week. We have another great episode in store for you where we will ask that guest spokesman's question, which we will ask offline. So you guys will have to tune in next week to see what that is.
So curious.
Thank you all so much again. And we will see you all at the top. And one of us will be on a brand new e-bike.
Thank you so much.
See you guys.